Given either mass or moles, find the number of particles. How many molecules are there in 15 grams of sulfuric acid, H2SO4? So in this question, we're given a mass. And really, if you're given a mass, you just got to convert it to moles and then solve for the number of particles. And if you're given moles, you just solve the number of particles. You skip right to that step. So let's work out the number of moles first, remembering that N equals little m over big M. We know little m is 15 grams. It was given to us in the question. And then we'll use the periodic table to find the molar mass of H2SO4, which is made up of 2 hydrogens. So that's 2 times 101 plus 1 sulfur. If we look on the periodic table, we find that it's 32.06 grams per mole. And 4 oxygens. So we add that all up, we should get 98.08 grams per mole. That gives us the mass of 1 mole of H2SO4 would be 98.08 grams. However, we only have 15 grams, so to work out how many moles is that actually, we take the mass and divide it by the molar mass. So 15 divided by 98.08 gives roughly 0.153 moles. So now we know how many moles we have. To convert a number of moles to a number of particles, we simply, just like the term dozen, a mole is just a number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23. So if we want to know how many particles we have to multiply our number of moles by what a mole is, Na. In the same way, if I said you have 2 dozen eggs, you would say, okay, I know I have 2 dozen, so dozen is like the mole. Or if I told you had 0.153 dozen, you'd know what that means. And so you'd multiply, if I said how many is 2 dozen eggs, you'd say 2 times 12 gives 24. And in this case, we're doing the same exact sort of mathematics, and then we take our number of moles, which is 0.153, and times it by what a mole is, 6.02 times 10 to the 23, and we should get out that our number of sulfuric acid particles in 15 grams of H2SO4 is 9.21 times 10 to the 22. So that's 22 places after the decimal point. Molecules of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. So note that if I had have only given you the moles and not the mass, then you would have started at this step right here, because N was already given to you, and you wouldn't have to do the rest of that stuff.